Welcome everybody back to Boost Emotion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. Welcome everybody back to Boost Emotion, guys, and today once again we're still demodding the Q50. So if you guys want to see some of the other parts that are removed off the Q50, check the links above. Hopefully I put them there, but or you can just go check on my YouTube channel. But today we're going to be removing the Ams fender tank. It's the fender tank that is in this part of the car right here. We're going to be removing that. I had it on the car for about almost 6 months now. It's a really good unit, but like you guys already know, the car is hit. I have to demod it regardless. Even if they fix it or not, I need to get the parts off. So this is this video. Let's jump into it. All right, guys. So like I told you guys in the past, you're just gonna remove these little clips right here. There's a few of them to get the splash guard out. Then I'm gonna open the door. I have a bolt in the door jamb I'm gonna have to take off. And then there's just going to be a hose over here. So let's speed forward, let's get that done. So these ones are some of the most annoying to take off. They're right in the corner. This is a 17-inch. It was such a pain installing it and taking it out. And this one is a 13mm, this bolt over here. But it's one over here behind here, 13mm nut and a 17mm nut. You got to take your time and don't strip it and slightly get it on. But I'm going to get it off. Alright guys, so I'm going to use this again. I'm going to use it's called like a pinch locking pliers or like a vice grip. See, you have like a vice grip, but it's pinch. I'm going to use this to pretty much lock off the lines to the fender tank. And this one, this is the original pipe. This is the one that I added on the heat exchange, on the intercooler. I mean, a fender tank. And this is the original right here. So the original is just pretty much gonna come off here and go here, and this is gonna come off here. So the only thing is I only have two. I do have a vice grips, but both ways the fluid is gonna start running out. Yeah, so I'm gonna clamp here because I don't want to lose no fluid out the system, and I'm gonna clamp under the hood because I don't want to lose no fluid out the system. So I'm gonna lose all the fluid once I start unclamping this stuff. It start gonna just leaking out everywhere. It's gonna be a mess, but this is what it is. This is what we gotta do. Let me see how it turns out. All right, so it worked out pretty good. Pretty much what I did was I crimped, just bend the holes a little bit and bend both sides of the hoses, then disconnect it so no more fluid will come out and spill all everywhere. And I just reused the nipple that was in between the two to connect them back. And now I'm going to connect, this is the coming from the heat exchanger, and this is going to the intercoolers up there, and we should be good to go. And I didn't lose much coolant from here, so it's only this amount of coolant that's missing. So yeah. All right, so the AMS tank is out. It's out, completely sealed. So let's hurry up and move to the next side. So all right guys, all right, what I gotta sit there and say is this. Pretty much I got almost all the parts removed. The only parts that are really still on the car is the coilovers, the rear sway bar, and the Burger Tuning heat exchanger. I don't have the time to take that off right now. Also, I do have the lower down pipes on and the YPIPE and MIDPIPE combo. But at this current moment, I just don't have the time to do it, and the car has to go in the shop tomorrow or get towed tomorrow. So I think it's just best that we just end it here. But outside of that, just to be straight up and honest with you guys, because you watched the video about the AMS fender tank, I gotta just quickly say it. I think it's a really good unit. It's a very unique unit because there's really no other units out there for the Q50, Q60. So I gotta shout out AMS Performance for developing this tank. And I do get these questions, so I'm gonna say it right now in this video. I'm not gonna sit there and say, guys, you should go out there and get an AMS fender tank. Again, a regular heat exchanger, upgraded heat exchanger should suffice. The fender tank is just for you to add more coolant and or volume of coolant to the system. So you'll be a bit more resistant to heat soaking. If you guys live in a hotter zone, it might be better for you guys, I would say. But in all honesty, the more coolant to the system, the better. It'll be just more heat resistant. You know, working on this car and taking all the parts off the last couple of days have just been, it's been a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a different feeling, and you know, I never thought that I would ever have to drastically just remove all these parts in a weekend. in the street on my own. So I don't know how to say it. Like, you know, guys, I'm telling you, I'm not keeping the car. No matter if they fix it or not, it is a lease. It goes back. People keep forgetting I don't own this car. So these parts have to come off regardless. But seeing the drastic change from where it sat a few days before to where it sits now, it's just it's a sad feeling. But you know what? This stuff is materialistic stuff. It's gonna break. It's gonna go through things. It is what it is. I'm just super appreciative of you guys who follow me and show mad love to me, who commented. You guys, if it wasn't for you guys, there wouldn't be no boosting motion. I know I may talk down like I'm a little emotional. Not really. It's just, you know, quieting. I don't want to talk too loud. But I just want you guys to know I'm super appreciative of you guys always showing me love and support. And I'm probably going to make a video talking about the next car I may get. Or I don't even know if I would even get back into Infiniti. I really don't know what I'm going to do as of now. It all depends on what car they're going to fix the car. But even then, I still have to get rid of it. So I am going to have to look for another car for the channel. I think the G37 dreams may be over. We'll see what the holidays treat me and how, you know, how the world treats me, you know. If I can find a good crackhead deal, then hey, maybe. But having a 6-speed manual G37 in the wintertime in New York City may not be the most fun to have as my daily driver. I've always either driven front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive cars, and the G37 necessarily was just supposed to be the second car for the channel, while the first car was getting upgraded turbos, E85, and other modifications, just in case I would make sure I would have a good daily driver. But at this current moment, you know, we've got to wait and see what we're going to do. I mean, I'm super excited, whatever the future holds, man. And, you know, I'm just thankful for you guys who always watch and support, always hit the like button, watch the videos from the start to the finish. Also, you guys can contact me at boostinmotion IG, Facebook, and boostinmotion@gmail.com. Guys, just try to limit your questions to the weekend, please. That's when I want to answer the questions during Monday through Thursdays. I'm pretty busy with work. I try to get to some of the questions, but if you guys really want to Google questions, or if you really can't wait to the weekend, you can hit me at Cash App at #boostinmotion. That's just something to kind of just push you guys so you can just do it on the weekends. It's just a lot easier for me to get to the questions. But outside of that, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you, guys. There's a Teespring account below. If you want to show some love, you have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some Boostin Motion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.